Hello and welcome back to the Red Book of Westmarch. We've got chapter 16 right here, which is going to be the Corsairs of Umbar, and it's a really great one because right now I was starting to hurt on resources. I was trying to get some troops built up, and this perfectly gave me exactly what I needed. Gave me two additional things for my friend Gimli: a great horseman's helm, which I absolutely love because that mounted unit defense clutch. You get your 100 gems, and on top of that, you get 540,000 resources. That sounds like an amazing win to me. We've got 4 different armies to work with here. We've got our little friend here, King of the Dead, who's just coming fresh off the boat. And, we've got all of our other, armies here. We got our Dwarven, Elven, and then we've got our nice little mix of human, Elven, and the Dead, pretty much. So to start off, the very first army that we actually want to use is going to be the King of the Dead. So it's the very first army that it gives you. You're going to go with the King of the Dead. It's going to be the very first one. You're going to send them away to go take on the very first group. One thing we do have to note is that we're going up against tier 2 units. However, there's 7,000 of them. And they're, increased mounted units. We don't have any mounted, so we're not going to really stress it that much. This took a little bit of trial and error just because, the fights and the sequences and everything just took a little bit more. So, King of the Dead, he's going to easily win that first fight. And then we're going to swap over to Legolas. This is our one mounted unit. And we're going to send him straight in. We're going to go against these pirates. These pirates are scary because they do 100% burn damage, which would absolutely destroy any ghost unit or undead unit, if you will. Whatever they're called, spectral or whatever it is. So we're going to send in our archers to go and just slap them around and get that easy win. Because even though it looks like it's a little bit towards their favor, our units are going to unload on them. Legolas is going to go in and they're going to take that win. For the third fight, we're going to switch over to Aragorn right here. King Aragorn, excuse me. He's already crowned king, even though he's barely coming off the boat to come and save Minas Tirith. But hey, that's just me. We're going to find out what happens here. He does look fancy smanchy though, let me tell you. He's got his nice little wide arrangement of units here. And we're going to send them right up in to go against these marauders. We don't have any units that excel against some, mounted units. However, King Aragorn does get the job done, especially with these spectral units. They're pretty crazy. And they could put in some damage on people. And then last but not least, we've got Gimli. This is probably the best army that was suited to handle all of these fights. The reason why they were best suited is because this is the best defensive unit, in my opinion, for a front line because it's got that 50% chance to reduce physical damage by 20%. It's pretty huge. They can cause a bleed on people. And not to mention their defense is 101, insane. They're a little slow, but I mean, they're meant to be my front line. Why do I need them fast? And then we've got our master throwers. These guys, that 10% or 20% damage increase against units, absolutely clutch. We're going to send Gimli on in to go face that boss. And just like that, boom, easy win. Stage cleared, chapter cleared, and we've got 2 more after this. So see you there.